Good morning, dear students. We are going to start talking about pronouns today, and of course, that begins with the question, what is pronoun? Let me answer this question by way of the following example. Rama laughed so hard, milk came out of Rama's nose. Rahul lifted the dog. Rahul found her warm under the log. So these sentences don't have the pronouns, but they do have is repeated nouns. Here we have Rama and then we say Rama again, and then we repeat the name Rahul too. We don't need to say these names repeatedly. Instead, we can use pronouns to replace noun. Pronouns are used so that our language is not cumbersome with the same nouns being repeated over and over. So, pronoun is a word that is used in place of noun or a phrase that contains noun. There are mainly 7 kinds of pronoun. First is personal pronoun, then indefinite pronoun, interrogative pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, relative pronoun, intensive pronoun, and the last one is reflexive pronoun. Let us now discuss them one by one. Personal pronoun are associated with particular person. Example, I, me, he, she, it, you, we, etc. I am a good girl. I, personal pronoun. He has gone to the market. He, personal pronoun. Now let's move into another category of pronoun, indefinite pronoun. If we do not want to indicate exact person, place or thing, we can use indefinite pronoun. Examples of indefinite pronoun are anybody, anyone, nobody, every, all, some, etc. Now look into the sentences example of indefinite pronoun. Somebody ate my sandwich. Here, somebody is the indefinite pronoun because it is not known exactly that who ate the sandwich. Everyone says she is beautiful. Here, everyone is indefinite pronoun because no one knows the exact person who says so. So remember, when you do not want or know any particular person or thing, we use indefinite pronoun. The next category of pronoun is relative pronoun. Relative pronouns are the pronoun which are mentioned previously. They may be person, place or a thing. They can be used to join two sentences as well. Example, who, whom, which, whosoever, etc. Now let's move into the sentence example of relative pronoun. The cyclist who won the race trained hard. Here, who is referred for the cyclist again in the sentence. The police needed details that could help to identify the robber. Here, that is used to join two sentences. So, it is the relative pronoun. This is the place where we met. Here, where is used in the continuation of sentences and joining two sentences. So, it is a relative pronoun. Hence, relative pronouns are used in place of nouns which were referred previously. Now, let's move to the next pronoun, that is intensive pronoun. So, what are intensive pronoun? They emphasizes a noun or a pronoun and provides more importance to a subject. Example of them are himself, herself, yourself, themselves, ourselves, etc. Let's have some sentence example of it. He himself is responsible for the situation. Here we are emphasizing on he, using himself. by giving more information about he. Let's clear it with more example. Jennifer sewed her dress herself. Here, herself is used to address that she herself did it. Now students, next pronoun is demonstrative pronoun. Students, demonstrative pronouns are used to point something specific within a sentence. They represent a thing near or far in distance or time. For example, this, that, these, those, such, etc. Once again, let's move to the sentence examples. This is a white cow. Here, this is used to point out the cow which is near. So, it is a demonstrative pronoun. Another example, these are my books. Here, these is used to point out the collection of books. The next important pronoun is interrogative pronoun. Students, you yourself can easily guess by the name. They are used to begin a question. Example of this pronoun are what, which, who, whom, whose, etc. The sentence example of it are, what do you want for dinner? Here, what is used to ask about dinner? Which color do you prefer? Here, which is used to ask for color preferences. Now let's understand the last pronoun, that is reflexive pronoun. They are object pronouns that we use when the subject and object are the same noun. They are the one which ends at self or selves. Examples, myself, yourself, himself. I asked to myself to calm down. Here both subject and object is I. So myself is the reflexive pronoun. He baked a cake himself. Here both subject and object is he. Now students, at this point I know you must be confused between intensive and reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun and intensive pronoun are kind of like identical twins. They look same, but they are actually different. Although both of them end in self or selves, S-E-L-V-E-S. We can easily understand the difference between two by the following statement. Reflexive pronouns are the object or indirect object of the main verb and therefore will follow the verb, whereas intensive pronoun will never appear in an object position. They will follow a noun. So, what we have learned in this video? We have learned pronoun and its kind. Please see the table, pause the video and check out the pronoun and the examples. That's all for today, students. Be safe, be happy. God bless you all. Goodbye for now.